I think just the cohesiveness, just playing together. I think it's always one thing here, one thing there, man. But if we can just get on the same page all together and just clean up the little details, man, because that's just generally what it is. It's just a little detail here and there, man. So we can go back, clean that up, man, and just know the game plan like our back of our hand. We'll be all right.
Is it concerning that 6 weeks into the season that these penalties and missed assignments and mental errors, the things that Campbell talks about week in and week out that are holding you guys back, particularly early in games? Is it concerning that those are still the problem that they are?
I think at the end of the day, man, you look at the game, man. You're trying to go get a win, and I think anything that stops you from doing that, or anything time you come up short, man, you're always gonna look back into it and see what we could have done differently to go and get a win, man. So I think that amongst other things, man. But at the end of the day, we got to figure out what's gonna get us to win a football game. So.
Dave.
Kalif, sorry, I was just sort of getting settled here. How about tempo? Dan's talked about that and the way that might be able to help you guys. How do you think that could impact the offense?
I think anything that we can do right now will be good for us. But I think at the end of the day, it still comes down to just all of us being on the same page. I mean, tempo and we're all not doing it together. I think that could always be a deficit. But as long as we come in, man, we do it together. I think we'll be all right.
The other thing Dan said today was that he's, and said yesterday for that matter, that he's considering some changes, shaking things up a little bit roster wise and whatnot. I don't know, when you're 0-6, like how uncomfortable are people, I guess, for lack of a better word? How much do people sort of expect that to try to jumpstart some things?
I think at the end of the day, you look at yourself and see what you can be doing better. I think we got a bunch of gritty guys, as you can see, man. We're always going to fight tooth and nail till there's no time on the clock. So I think everybody comes in every day ready to work. But you kind of just go back and look at yourself, man. Like, hey, man, we're on 6. What can I do better? So where are places that I think I could have stepped up more or made a better block, make a better decision here? So you kind of look at yourself and do some self-evaluation, and then you kind of let everything else from take hold of itself. So I think first and foremost, you kind of look and see what you can do for yourself that can help the team better.
One last thing, since I doubt we'll get you again later on this week. Jalen Ramsey, you were division mates with him once upon a time. So what sort of cornerback is he still at this stage of his career?
I think everybody knows who Jalen Ramsey is, man. But I think he's a great cornerback. But I think at the end of the day, man, when it comes down to Sunday, you really you don't really it doesn't really matter who's across from you as long as you handle what you got to do yourself. So great cornerback, but I think the game plan, man, is like, hey man, let's go find a way to make sure we don't beat ourselves and we can go ahead and do what we know that we have to do. So
great, thank you.